Well, only time will tell. FaZe, Vitality, Mirage, Dust, Overpass are battlegrounds for this evening, keeping it pretty puggy. We love to see that. A lot of talent in the server, and well, I can't wait to see it unleashed. A full 5 of Vitality, a solid stack, minus of a 6th man, and FaZe with a new in-game leader and a new plan. Bit of utility over this A site. Triple B for Vitality, giving away mid, not a problem. FaZe have no one there, but they're about to realize what's going through as these flashes fly over. RPK gooshed low early. Apex is here. The nade will finish the job, and Apex taps out a couple, but he eventually gets overwhelmed. Dropped in from above. FaZe now own the site. 3 on 3. Running low on util. Karrigan has a flash, but he's very far deep anyway. He's going to go with it. His own flash, finding it kill. Shox is going over the stairs, and he's going to stop the plant. Coldzera in a 1v1. ZywOo trapped behind the boxes, and Cold just trying to play with his food. ZywOo not giving him the kill. Decoy goes over, and Cold waits. Patience is everything, but he knows the timings. At certain points, ZywOo could be coming from jungle. Cold now needs to consider that position as well. ZywOo has just gone back, and now fourth again, in through CT. Cold backing up to play the bomb. Oh, he's been spotted. He can't tuck without info. ZywOo now has him trapped. No kit. He needs the kill soon, and Cold is so low. 25 health, and he's going to hit the headshot.
Apex crept up through the short side. Let's get his head taken off by Karrigan, and now this B site looking vulnerable as FaZe starts to group up short side. You can see Vitality, they've called for the immediate full rotation over towards B, and this AWP of Shox is still delivering. Finally cancelled out by Brokey. ZywOo arriving late with his AWP. And FaZe slowing down so much. Are they reconsidering this? They're still looking like they want to go, but they lose both these short players from getting hesitant. And for Coldzera now, the odds stacked against him. A 1v3 turned 1v2. Ooh, now down to the 1v1. Coldzera. Oh, Cold! At the B-bomb site on Mirage. It was here where he was declared the man, the myth, the beast by the great Vince Hill. Unperturbed by that, gets aggressive, moves underneath the palace. ZywOo, a second shot connects, and the bomb is now dropped by Apex, who continues this tear. It's left onto Twists in the 1v3, making noise out on the balcony. ZywOo is there to silence him. In through palace they go. Shox pushed up at ramp, and alongside him is that Deeg of RPK. And even though they've dealt with Karrigan, RPK's got his work cut out for him. It's not a friendly A-bomb site to return to, and he's going to learn that the hard way. Twists had to lock in the kill. Masuta left up in the 1v4.
Something to keep an eye on. ZywOo, in the meantime, picking Rain, who has been pressuring B on his own in many of these rounds, looking for just any space, any openings. Karrigan taking one of his own. There's a shot. Brokey finds Shox getting into window. 2 together on the A site. Karrigan doesn't know. This could be misinfo. They have no idea about this setup, but Cold cleans up RPK. Still a man at the back of the boxes. Masuta took some damage, and he swings to trade. Brokey does keep this one in favor of FaZe, and ZywOo caught knife out on a rotate by Karrigan. Apex in a clutch, and no kit this time. No chance. Karrigan headshots him.
Now, he's been waiting here. Very, very patient is a guy like Shox. And with patience comes rewards 9 times out of 10. But in this round, it will be exactly that. He gets out of there, somehow lives to tell the tale. They're right behind him. They're trying to move in and deal with this AWP. But first, you got to get past RPK. Not moving, not budging, and still has support from this AWP tucked in at Firebox now. It's Brokey snuck out underneath the balcony. Shox needs to nail this shot, and Brokey's just eluding him. Shox will get it eventually. Still fighting and buying time for the rotation from ZywOo. Brokey having to out-AWP 2 heavy hitters on the other side. This is not an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, and it's down to the clutch. The bomb plant needs to come in. ZywOo trying to deny it, goes up and over and takes the head of Brokey off. It comes down to the clutch.
But Vitality, well, they've only got 5 players. Maybe they should sub a 6th in right now. A 6v5, that would probably make it even. Equal even. But right now, it's a fast play up Palace, 4-1. The rest out ramp. Rain blind. He can't see anything but white. And now he's back to spawn. Brokey not checked initially, but Masuta jumps him and clears the corner. 5 on 3, and FaZe are out of this site. Waiting for a CT push. There's another flash. It goes in deep, cold. Oh, he's not dodged it, but Twist has, and he peeks back in with a double, saving his teammate's life and maybe the chance at a round. Still, Twist with a third, Flick for the fourth, and it's all Twists, baby.
Oh my! Twists on for the ace. RPK wondering where it went so wrong, and Twist is gonna get all 5. Yeah, Rain has got his work cut out for him. The only defender, aside from coldzera, who does hit a good time in getting in through jungle. Rain giving up his position, but spotting players moving in through sandwich. They know that he's here, and Rain is giving us the taps. There's one to take it back at the advantage of FaZe. The nades now raining in. ZywOo trying to do what he can. The Molotov on coldzera can buy even more time, denying this plant, denying control of the site. They look to get the bomb planted. ZywOo, the man, to try and do it. Rain swinging out from CT, and RPK taking heads. Masuta and RPK left up against overwhelming odds. Masuta attempting to take some numbers off of the side of FaZe, gets wrapped by Rain in through Palace, leaving it all on RPK, out into the open, thrust into the middle of all these crosshairs. So many places to look for RPK, and so many enemies to find. There's the kill from Cold, and with that, the defuse comes in. FaZe Clan are up to 15.
So what will be the call? RPK smokes the molly on his own. No flash, no help, just out on an island, and he's going to be left alone. It's only a ruse, though. They're running up catwalk. That's drawn a lot of attention, and Rain isn't there to stop it. The shots come through too late. The T's are already all over the B-bomb side. Broken needs fast shots. I think he's dropped the bomb at least. Can't hit the flick. They're running him down, but Carrigan pokes his head out of the apartments and says hello. Masuta shot in the back, and Apex a long way away. Might just be a done deal on FaZe's map pick. Dust 2 looking like it's coming around the corner, and so is Apex with 1, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, now that they know where he is, right, that element of surprise is gone, and Brokey is on the angle. FaZe, a dominant victory. Dust 2 lying in wait, and FaZe Clan raring to go. We're getting in. Vitality taking on FaZe, and FaZe Clan right now 1 map up in this series. Lights out back on Mirage. So now we get to Dust. Map pick of Vitality. Also, obviously with Nonavera, we got main man Masuta in the server.
Yeah, he played this map a month ago against OG. Other than that, it's been 5 months since we've seen Masuta on Dust 2. I guess at that point, a month ago, they were already preparing for what is now the present world we live in, a 5-man Vitality roster, and 3 of them running up Cat.
And they go fast on the approach. Twists set up, trying to hold down short. Dinked by the Glock, but what? Twists! Oh, Twists in pistol rounds. It's so dirty. It's so wrong. ZywOo trying to do what he can, and he's at least got it down to the 1v3. Now, out-glocking those USPs. Waiting first to see if he's given a fight on the long wrap. And when that never materializes, it becomes abundantly clear he's got to go and reclaim this bomb and fight every step of the way. There's that first peek. Twists in the crosshair. Now down to the 1v2. You can feel this getting out of hand if you're FaZe. And you don't want to give ZywOo many more chances. They give him the respect for now, still occasionally fighting from CT. 40 seconds, and ZywOo is still paranoid about a long flank that is not coming. Instead, now making the cross happen. He's got to get this bomb that's dropped up on elbow, and waiting patiently on the short angle is coldzera. But now it's down to him in the 1v1. ZywOo trying to win this round in a 1v5. coldzera doesn't want to mess this up, doesn't want to give him it. And there's ZywOo with the ace, all alone. And he takes down everybody. Vitality get the pistol, and it is on the back of this absolute machine.
No words. How is he given so many one-on-ones? They even try and avoid it. Carrigan waits till he crosses, and ZywOo baits him perfectly by running up ramp and then going back to kill Carrigan. Here it comes, and the second one to deny any player looking over the top of the boxes. Cold drops the door, smoke, and takes himself to the window instead, but they're awfully close with these SMGs. Oh, Cold getting one, but so blind, cannot do anything more. And Carrigan, same story, trapped out of the sight. Upgrades as well available for Vitality, and with these 2 guns, FaZe don't even look interested. It's a save from the get-go.
But ready to cut these off is Shoxy, getting up on the catwalk, ready to come in on a late flank in through mid. He could do devastation towards these rotating players. or deal devastation, I guess. There it is, Cold getting cut down, and that now forces these three players to have to constantly worry about the backline. Apex gets aggressive. They're holding for the CT drop, but not deep enough. Finally, Brokey comes in with the trade, and now you're asking ZywOo to step up and clutch out yet another round for Vitality. They molly him off in the tunnels, but no one is on the bomb yet. No one's sticking it. Finally, Brokey's on it, but he's gotten off. Oh, smoke on the bomb, now sticking it again, and it ends up not mattering because Twist has got his back.
Smoke goes down, but they're already up and through it. Shox on the left side, and he's ready for rain on the repush. Twist here as well. The rifles try and retake the area that Brokey just gave up. He hits his shot, but he's not ready for the trade. His gun wouldn't have been even if he was. Vitality 3-on-2. The A site is theirs. The bomb does have to cross. That's something, but can Karrigan stop it? No, he's already fallen away from middle, and the smokes are down anyway. Even with one smoke, it's fairly easy to jump the gap. And so set up for the retake of FaZe, but odds are already against them. Bad smoke.
Oh. Cold is still taking this fight. He doesn't need to. He's going to leave eventually.
This could be a meat grinder very soon, but Brokey has been drawn away, and now it's all on Twist, and they will surely check the pit. He's got one waiting for Brokey, who's now left him out on his own on an island. He's got two to worry about on the catwalk. He can't hit the shot. Twist is gone to the orb, and Brokey's orb is just starting to warm up with a second kill. Here they come up on long. ZywOo's waiting for Brokey to give him anything, even an inch.
What?
Nothing through the box. Blows him out of the round, and 2-on-2. ZywOo's making impossible stuff happen. Now he needs an ace again in a 1v2, but he's done it before.
It can't be another ace clutch, surely.
Nade.
Surely not, right? The nade could finish it. Karrigan could end this whole round before it even becomes a problem. But now it is a problem. ZywOo, last man's at long, and he falls out of the sight. Bomb getting retrieved by Shoxy, and now a path into this B site while Masuta is selling an A play. There's a free kill in mid. Shox has seen it, and now the bomb goes down. While they're focused on dealing with Masuta, the real play is at B. The bomb now planted. The rotation through CT will get caught by Twists. Shox is given a chance, and this guy is often so clean, so clinical in these clutch situations. Twists and Rain, this is not an easy round by any stretch of the imagination. Flash through the window, and Shox sprays the first. Up in the air, Twist is good to close it out. Flashes out long early, and lots of attention given to this position by Vitality. FaZe, they're looking to fight for it, though, and Rain at least keeps it even. Now taking it in the advantage of FaZe. Long, still under his control, but tenuously at best, and Apex able to get the trade.
There's one. So we're going back for the second smoke. Apex dropping the cross, and now he can get the bomb plant in. He's going to have to plant open for ZywOo, though. The ramp not being covered right now. Karrigan could jump, he could walk up. The molly is going to stop the plant for a few more seconds, and that gives time for FaZe to wait this smoke out. Karrigan, oh, it's re-smoked. There's still a gap. Karrigan goes through. Oh, it's a lot of damage, no kill. Nade onto the site. Apex has already scarpered away. ZywOo is left on long with a Molotov. Does that force Karrigan back or forward? Flashed out is Apex, but he blinds it, and it's not gone well for him. Trapped now behind another smoke, dropped by the CTs. Oh, ZywOo caught switching weapons, and Cole with a kill as well. FaZe, they bait them in long enough that they finally find a fifth. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the nades, however, they might matter. Oh, it's for RPK at ramp. And now they know Shox is in the site. He's just throwing these flashbangs. Oh, lots of bodies for Shoxy. Lots of bodies coming his way, and he's still good for all of them. Him and ZywOo.
But then you don't want to leave Brokey armorless AK. Smoke out mid. ZywOo going to flash. Will Shox go? Yes, he will. But Karrigan blinded, tapped him out. Oh, Twist trades. That's decent, as he was only 4 health. He's still standing. Rain gets a B pick. Masuta falls off the boxes, and that will be a save for Vitality in an instant. They lose B so quickly. Needs no help. And now Brokey, even if he needed it, he couldn't get it. He needs a 1v2 on his own.
Oh, and they might just push in together off of the bomb plant. Brokey, they're both in with him. First kill in. Brokey. Oh, there's the clutch. He is going to prove to be instrumental to this comeback. And there he is, opening this round up in a huge way. Now they see Masuta in middle with the cat swing coming in. They have all the information. They know where both players are, but the forces are divided for FaZe. Carrigan has opened up B. And while this is happening, RPK is all the way back in the A bomb site. Now, I think RPK really is looking to save here. Now he spots both players at long. And right, even in a 4-on-3, these can get rough. Not all. 3 players in the tunnels. 1 left in mid. That's Apex trying to draw attention in. Brokey posted up at back plat is mollied out, and there's no one with the smoke to save him. So RPK gets that one for free. We need kills now to come through from Carrigan. Oh, he's only good for 1. RPK blindsides them on the tunnels wrap. A great retake from Vitality to break this streak that FaZe were on. FaZe very weary about this Gandalf position, and that is where ZywOo sits. They get on the bomb. There's the peek from ZywOo, and a missed shot for Cole means that Molly now forces Twists out into the open. ZywOo activates and starts to close the gap. Brokey left up in the clutch, hiding in this smoke. Oh, missed shot. It's ZywOo to nail it, and the defuse is in. Vitality, they take this map. They take us to a third. An attempt at the recovery from FaZe, and it was looking good, but all it took was a few rounds going in favor of the Frenchman. Oh yeah, guys, play the music. Everyone loves the music. All right, sweet. Let's get into this game. It's Overpass, it's FaZe, take it on Vitality.
I love this track.
Yeah, man, me too.
Yeah.
Take us in. Ride the music, ride the wave.
Ooh. We going fast.
Yeah, Apex faking mid, right? Showing presence to give the illusion that this isn't a B rush, when in reality, it's a B rush. You see how that works? Look at this. Brokey on the pillar. Already dinked, but bailed out by Twist. They're wrapping him. They're getting all around, but Carrigan and Twist aren't budging. Oh, another for Carrigan, and it's only Apex left. He sold the fake earlier on. Scary position to play. If you get spammed through the wall, your blood soaks through to the side that's facing ZywOo and co. So they'll know all about it. Instead, they just check it with the flashbang. And even though Twist is good for a double, the A site still falls under the control of Team Vitality, leaving coldzera and Carrigan in this retake. Ooh, bombs going on the truck. Carrigan with the nade does a nice bit of chunky damage onto Shoxy, brings him down low. You've still got a long way to go to make this round happen. This was meant to be a conversion, and now catching Apex, you're spurred on to give this round a go. They dispatch Shox back into the toilets, but he's no match for coldzera either. And now just RPK left in the blink of an eye. The bomb is not planted for him, so by sticking this defuse, they've won the round.
Carrigan knows he's so confident. He's got his knife out, like no chance, no way.
Yeah, even trades in the site could set up coldzera to come in on this flank. Instead, Brokey with the famous has just tapped the first 2 out and now waiting patiently. FaZe still haven't rotated off B, still haven't moved to muscle, and that's because they lost that short water control early on. So now these individuals at the A site have got to do it all. Carrigan only good for 1, and Brokey's no scope. While it does deal with another, it's not the kind of numbers you need to make this retake happen if you're FaZe. A man down, and ZywOo already deep, already hunting.
But he gave it a go, and Brokey hits a no scope, but like I said, not enough. Vitality already had the advantage from that rain pick in connector. Ooh. Yeah. While we're talking. Oh, there's boost up. Hero AWP on cold with no armor. Wow. And a flick. Lovely. You take those. Carrigan, there's guns here, mate. You could get really armed. Vitality are walking a monster. Cold's here. The lineup. Love it. Carrigan, backstab time. He's ready for Shoxy. ZywOo 1-on-5 with the AWP. Getting Guardian vibes right now, but surely not. Get past Cold first, and that's not happening. 4 frags. Oh, tense. That's a kill from Apex. He peeks into B. Connect is cleared as well by his teammate Carrigan on the bridge with a spray. Good for 2. That's a lovely hole, but his teammate puts nothing up. And now Vitality have a bomb plant.
And a 3-on-2, right? Not looking good for FaZe. They do have this flank coming in from Rain. That maybe could lead to something. But I think Brokey's already looking to save, already looking to hold on to this AWP. Yeah, the rotates are quick at least, right? FaZe are playing reserved in the A bomb site. That Molotov trying to slow down the short play, but they're already through it. Twist is the last line of defense. And he gets wiped clean out of the bomb site. That's the round already decided. Vitality just with a standard B execute. And, you know, they put a lot of faith in that A bomb site to begin this half. Well, now we're seeing a real trend. Oh, and Shox is creeping into CT with all this time. Actually, now down into water. Shox done well to get it to the 1v1. Needs to nail this, and there it is.
Essentially a reset round onto Vitality with that eco off cold, and now it's Vitality feeling it. Oh boy, they're feeling it. They're rushing through mollies. Smoke is down, or push back and at least gets one. Carrigan's dead. Everyone dies in a second, including Brokey to Carrigan's Molotov. Apex is now alone. He's got to pull out his own clutch that will be denied by Twist. That's about as much as a commitment as you can give, right? No more util to fake it out. ZywOo has a flash. They haven't cleared Carrigan. And he's got support. Oh, Carrigan looks away. So does Twist. Oh, Carrigan need to have his back there, but the timing eludes them. And now there's a chance after all. Vitality have seen the truck player. And ZywOo, he's done this before. He'll do it again. If mizuta doesn't steal it first, it's all on cold. That was a perfect setup for FaZe. And players turning their heads at the worst possible second has cost them everything. Maybe even the half. Cold 0, 1v2, no kit. And they're not giving him an inch.
Yeah, just refusing to give him the room, making Cold Zero work for this. And oh, ZywOo plucked out of thin air. Now just mizuta left to find, but time is running out.
But boy, are they steady. Standing tall and waiting. Flash over Monster. Oh, Twist dodges it on top of the barrel and taps ZywOo. He does get traded, but it's something at least. It's a bit of info. The Vitality are aggressing B, and now they start to rotate up. They realize, well, with this area empty, with this area clear, where else could FaZe be going? There's no question about it. Even that final B player making a move up CT. Brokey trying to close the distance. Good flash, but mizuta recovers well in time, dropping the bomb, and Rain from behind gone. It's mizuta with 3. There's the molly. Vitality know what's coming.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise at this point. And there's a nade in response. It forces Twists into the site alone, right? There's a Molotov at short, so he gets separated from the rest of his team, cut loose from the herd, and just whittled down while he's alone. Cold Zera now dropped down in the monster, and well, it's just a cleanup from then on in. Vitality 12-7, yet to drop a round, able to get it back under wraps. Crossed into water. That is going to be the wide swing from Carrigan down here, waiting for these rotations to get out through CT. Apex is locked in a fight with Brokey. He doesn't know he's having yet, but it's about to become all too clear. FaZe, this could be the recipe for them to get their first round. The tag to Brokey, but not the killing blow, and Carrigan good for the other. Put you through your paces if you're FaZe. There's the flash to try and get them in.
Oh,
and oops. Carrigan gonna dome Cold Zera in amidst all the madness.
It's not good.
Now the flank is in for Apex. There's that first kill, and even though it's attemptedly traded by Brokey, Shox removed, tries to swing it early, does get the info at least that, yeah, there's players at long. They've even got the bomb with them. So Vitality start to rotate up. Now there's still time for this site take to change its course, but they're committed now with the bomb dropped in the open. mizuta tearing them apart, and Cold can't do anything, blinded by that ZywOo flash.
Apex. Oh, he goes through the molly. Ah! It does not go well. Twist gets that entry, and now FaZe, if they want, they can double down. They may as well. RPK does stop one, dropping the smoke. Even a bullet would render him useless right now, and they're going to try and put that bullet right where it belongs. RPK, how is he alive? Cold doesn't clear it, but he does flick and gets the shot with 6 remaining. Mizuta still standing in the site, doing something. Shox on a rotate, damaged by the Deagle up close, and it's a 2-on-2 to close the series for Vitality.
Yeah, ZywOo and Mizuta, the 2 players left to try and get it over the line. And in they go, ZywOo swapping out. It's a Mach 10 that he's picked up.
Fine.
He's desperate to try and make it work. Mizuta gets it down to the 1v1. The flash is good. ZywOo's getting close, but Brokey jump peek in the connector as well, trying to get any information he can. Smoke down in Monster, but FaZe are already through it, challenging these pistols, and oh no, this is how it happens. It all starts to spiral out of control, slowly and surely. It's a slacking from Brokey. 2 quick kills, but the molly's extinguished. There's still a player at barrels. Rain is trying to flush him out, and he has dealt with RPK. ZywOo and Shox, a 2v2 with Brokey tagged up already. He's still alive and still a threat. ZywOo's repositioned up into heaven. Flash actually blinds it from Shox, and that leads to his death at the hands of Rain. Shoxy in with an AK, and now looking to try and snatch the round, but over at the short side, pushed up is Brokey, playing around this bomb. And that should be the fail-safe, right? If all else goes wrong, Shox gets it down to the 1v1, but cannot find this last man. And Brokey, just by hiding out at short, has got the round locked in. There's the swing. There's the round coming in.
FaZe moving up mid. Shox is in the toilet. He doesn't know anything yet. They've made no noise. The shadows will give him the advantage as they enter through the front of toilets. Instead, he checks long, and that's the bomb first. That's everything you need. ZywOo with a double might just have set this up for success.
Yeah, no time like the present to close out this game. And no one believes that more than ZywOo. Oh, Rain gonna take his head off on the close angle.
Shoxy.
Bit of a vintage Rain peak. Look at this though, at long. Shox wins his fight to Twist. Now the pressure is really on for Rain and coldzera, trying to keep FaZe in this game. They first try to deal with the long player. They flush out Shoxy at least. That's something. Now the rotation's coming up from B. I'm surprised they weren't here sooner, right? With the bomb dropped over at A short. They're only just arriving. So this has given room to FaZe. This has given them a fighting chance in a 2-on-3. Still a man down, and with the bomb planted, Rain and Cold. 2 of the vintage FaZe clan players attempting to keep this game going. And Rain gonna get given this first point of contact, deleted right away. coldzera in with the attempt at the clutch, and now just RPK left to get past. He can't do it. Vitality, they take this series. The defuse is in, 16-12. The comeback is denied, and Vitality, it's a 2-1 victory in their favor. Mirage was a long time ago.
Hollywood person.